Good morning, angels, and welcome to another weekly vlog. So excited to go back again to vlogging because, as you guys know, I had to take a break because I was super sick last week. It's literally April 1st, and I am so looking forward to the spring, to the better weather, to the spring activities, spring fashion. I am just so looking forward to it. My husband and I are actually all dressed up so we can go to the gym. I just came back from the gym and I had an amazing workout. I don't like to take content when I'm at the gym because I want to respect everyone's privacy. I work out at the all women section and I feel like women go there to feel comfortable anyways. But it was an amazing workout. I had the best leg day and I did like 13 minutes on the Stairmaster, which I have not done in so long. So it feels amazing. I know that you guys have seen it before. This is for my husband. He wanted 2 sunny side eggs. This is for me. This is my dad's special, so shout out to my dad. He makes exactly the same type of egg and he likes to put some olives on the side. These are olives that he gets. They are so good. And this is the result of the tomatoes with onions, jalapenos, and peppers. I like to use this honey milk hydrating essence. Kind of just put a generous amount and tap it onto my face. I love the smell of this. It smells so good. And I like to use the Feeling Good hyaluronic acid. Put just 2 pumps. Today is Tuesday, so hopefully it's a good day at work and it's not too busy. We don't have any call-offs. You guys know that TikTok sound that goes, I work all night, but I feel so calm. Ooh, that has been stuck on my head. I'm currently on my way to see my dad, and it's gonna be so quick. It's gonna be like maybe 45 minutes, but it's gonna be worth it because I just want to see him, check in with him. Even though we had a brunch with him 2 days ago, I just like to just check in on him, and I want to see our cat, Kafoosh, and I want to connect, okay? Life is too short not to see the people you love when you miss them. So I'm going to go and see him. This is the outfit for the day, just some simple scrubs. شلباب مسدود عليه. Hello, you Kafoosh. Oh, I missed you. What are you doing in the garage anymore? Alright, ready, set, run. Pre-work coffee. Just left my family's home. That was a little nice recharge and it was so quick, but it was much needed. Now I am on my way to work and I just want you all to wish me a good day at work. Hi guys, it's the end of the day. It's currently 12:40 a.m. and it's extra late today because I actually had to go and charge my car. I was like, I'll just get it done with at night. But today was a rough day at work, you guys. It was a day, I'm going to be honest, where I shed some tears. A frustrating situation happened where my coworker kind of threw me under the bus, even though I was not doing anything wrong. They did not want to take responsibility for something that they didn't do, and they tried to throw me under the bus, and it really kind of triggered me because I'm always trying my best to be super helpful at work. I'm always running around trying to help everyone if I can, and just, you know, not trying to cause beef with anyone or anything. But so that situation was kind of disappointing and I was not a fan, but you know what? We're gonna put work behind us because we're finally home. I actually ate closer to the time that I left today, so I'm not too hungry, but I'm gonna have me a yogurt snack and probably just sleep. First I'll shower and then definitely sleep because I need to sleep this day off, you guys. Good morning, you guys. It's a gloomy morning. It's raining. Me and my husband had to literally run to the car because it's so rainy out. But this is the next day. I got a good night's sleep, woke up about 40 minutes ago, had 1 cup of coffee. I didn't have time to journal or anything like that because I wanted to make sure to fit in the gym today. So we are on the way to the gym. Today I'm thinking to fit in some upper body workouts and some cardio. And then after the gym, I'm actually meeting my sister and we are going to go ice skating for a fun activity. So I'm really looking forward to that. And then after that, I have work yet again. Tomorrow is finally my day off. I can't wait. Okay, angels, so came home from the gym, showered, did my skincare. My husband made us breakfast. It was simple eggs and it was so good. I was literally starving. And then I got dressed. I'm wearing scrub bottoms, a sweater, and then this turtleneck under because I know for a fact I'm going to be cold in the ice arena. And then when I go to work, if it's too hot in what I'm wearing, I can just take this off. So let's go. I'm so excited to ice skate. I haven't ice skated in years. I hope I don't fall, but if I do, it's gonna be okay. My sister is a star. I have not been in years. Oh my gosh, how can you do the back?
I can do back better than front.
And here I am.
So you're walking. You have to think of gliding. You're just pushing yourself. You're not walking. Exactly. Quick learner. Guys, look at the progress. She's not even near the wall. I'm so proud of her.
Go, Kylie, go! I feel like a giraffe.
You feel like a giraffe?
Like a baby giraffe just learning how to walk.
Look at the progress. So now we're ending towards the end of our little skating adventure.
Alright, I'm feeling much better. I feel much more confident. In a few training sessions and I'll see you in the Olympics.
Watch out, Olympics. Shams is coming with her straight leg skating. Going backwards, you guys?
This is so cool. My sister's the real deal.
If only we ever learned how to stop. Do something cool. Can you do a jump?
Oh, do something cool?
Yeah.
A jump?
Yeah.
In the next session I'll probably learn. In the next session I'll probably be able to, but now I can do this. Okay, I don't know. I can do this.
Oh, I can't do that. Wait, let me get back away from you. It's Shamsazzawi zooming 1 1 2 2 3 4. Look at participant. She's zooming through the field. She's gliding, gliding, gliding. Wow!
That's cool.
Can you?
What?
Like do a little thing? Wow! Oh my gosh! Wow! Yeah, that was amazing.
Maybe the Olympics is for me.
Maybe. I definitely see it in your future. Wow.
Pharmacist by day, ice skater by night.
I think it's the other way around.
Okay, hold on, another one.
Another one? That was amazing.
That's it. Do you want to try it? All right, my sister is much cooler.
No, not that much cooler.
Mina's much cooler. Wow, that was amazing. That's awesome. That is so cool.
So maybe I could be runner-up,
Yes.
and then
You can be second place.
you got number 1. And the adventure ends.
We just got to a coffee shop. This is the, which one?
Honey nut.
This is the honey nut.
It's a honeycomb.
Oh yeah, honeycomb latte. This one is really, really good. It's my favorite. Yummy. Cheers. Hello love, so this is actually the next day after the very last clip that you saw. Yesterday was kind of an eventful day. I did work after the ice skating, and the ice skating was so fun. I'm definitely gonna go back again. It's a fun activity, fun workout. You get to challenge yourself. I want to do more activities during my days, even if it means I have to go to work after, even if I'm, fitting a couple things in my morning. I want to try new things, new activities, and have a full, rich life. And after ice skating, my dad actually met up with me and my sister at a coffee shop, as you guys saw, and we just chatted. It was much needed, to say the least. And then after that, I went to work. It was a pretty busy day at work. And then today was my day off, and my husband is working today. So today was pretty much a self-care day for me. Currently 5 p.m. and I've had a full-on self-care morning. It started with cleaning my space. Like, my whole apartment now is so clean. I did 3 loads of laundry, even though I just deep cleaned my apartment the other day. But I feel like when you keep up the cleaning, it's easier to maintain on the day-to-day. And it just makes me so happy. So I did that. I vacuumed. I had eggs for breakfast. And then I went to the gym. I challenged myself. And I was on the Stairmaster for 1 hour. And how I decided to do that is I was in the sauna before my workout, because I like to be in the sauna for about 20 minutes at our gym. And in the sauna, I was just kind of like thinking of how I want to like challenge myself today. I was like, you know what? I want to do cardio, and I'm going to do the Stairmaster. And I'm going to challenge myself to be on it for an hour. And I'm just going to take it one step at a time. And I just listened to music, you guys, and I literally just took it one step at a time. I didn't think about, oh my gosh, like my feet are hurting, my legs are burning, I have 40 more minutes. I didn't even think about it like that. And mind you, I have not been on the Stairmaster for a while, but I did it, and I can't believe I did a whole hour. I don't think I've ever done that before, actually. It's kind of crazy. But it felt amazing. I definitely was well hydrated throughout. And then I got home, I took an everything shower, did my skincare routine. I actually laminated my eyebrows at home, which they're a fail. And you can tell me that they're a fail. I used to go and get them done like at a salon, but they're just very pricey. Like, especially if I want to do them like every other month, it really adds up with everything else I want to do, like laser, nails, whatever. So I think I'm gonna keep taking a break from going to the salon, but how I do it at home literally does not even compare to going to the salon. So hopefully one day I can be at a schedule, because I really do love how my eyebrows look like when they're laminated. But I did that, and then I did my makeup. Just a very simple makeup look. I went ahead and I blow dried my hair. I usually let my hair air dry, but I was actually gonna leave the house because I want to go to the mall today. I don't want to leave with wet hair. It's not very demure, even though I leave with wet hair all the time, but I'm trying to be more demure, okay? So I just kind of like did my best to blow dry it far away from the hair to protect it even more. And then I put a lot of heat protectants. You guys know I like to use my 2 different hair protectors. And then I ran it through with a straightener. I didn't section it off or anything. I just kind of like ran it through so that it's like more straight than wavy, because my hair is like all over the place. So I feel like it looks pretty put together. And then in the next few days, and you guys will see, the frizz will calm down. However, I do work out and I sweat in my workouts, so I may need a wash literally in 2 days, but I am liking the look so far. While my laptop was actually charging today, I went old school and I journaled in my regular notebook. It's such a nice relief, you guys, to journal and like let your feelings out. So I did that today. I also reviewed like some of my goals on my iPad. By the way, let me just tell you, having an iPad is so much fun, you guys. Like, you get to have your like different backgrounds. What I love most about it is the apps. And as a girl who loves to journal, as a girl who likes to like write down her notes and likes to plan everything and loves Pinterest, this is perfect, you guys, because you can have everything all in one. And the other day I was like reviewing my finances even, and I use my iPad. It's so easy to organize things, and you don't have to look through it in a notebook, because in this notebook I'm journaling my feelings. I'm likely not going to go back and look at it anytime soon. I usually don't have to go back and look at them, but a lot of notes I write, things I want to easily find, having an iPad is perfect. Small and compact. I've really been loving it. So I spent some time on my iPad this morning, and like I mentioned a little bit ago, I am gonna go to the mall. I'm gonna go by myself, but I just want to start finding my style. So even if it means I'm just gonna go to browse today, that is okay. I want to pick out some pieces and just build my closet a little bit at a time now that no spend March is gone, because you guys know in March I did a challenge for myself and to not spend on unnecessary things, and I think I did well. Let me go get dressed so that we are not too late, and let's go to the mall. This is the outfit. I'm wearing these pants that are kind of more form-fitting from the top and then looser at the bottom. And I'm wearing this Pumi top that I got from Amazon last year. My hair, I'm just wearing in the back like so. Just a simple look, because I am a simple girl for now. But maybe today we're gonna find more fun pieces, especially now that it's spring. You guys know I'm so excited about spring. Here is another look of the outfit. Super simple. I'm just gonna wear some white Kate Spade sneakers with it, and it's perfect. So cute. I'm loving this color for the spring. Found a few things at Nordstrom. I'm gonna go ahead and try them on. What do you think? I feel like it could wrap well with a nice white pants or even a skirt. I feel like this would look so cute. And the sides are cute. I feel like this has potential. I also found this one and then this dress right here, so hopefully they turn out nice. This is not giving what I wanted it to give. I thought it was going to be a little bit more chic, but it's kind of just not suiting me well, so this is a no. I need a big bag like this for like my iPad and when I go to coffee shops, so this is kind of cute. I actually found a lot of stuff here at Banana Republic, but I found this gorgeous leather jacket. It's perfect. The only thing is that it's X large and they don't have any other size. But this is perfect. It's something I'm definitely looking for, but I'm gonna have to pass on this. This one is also 100% cashmere. It's super cute, but it's a little big and it's a small. Alright, angels, this is several hours later and I am back from the mall and back from Trader Joe's because I made me a quick Trader Joe's run. And I want to show you the two things that I got from the mall. As you guys know, I am on a journey to build my closet and find my style. And my priorities are good quality clothing and clothes that I will actually wear. And clothes that will kind of versatile. I can mix and match them with different outfits. And every single piece that I buy, I want to love. I don't want to be like 80% sure about them. I want to be 100% sure about them. And I want to take my time, which is why this process is probably going to take months and it's going to be ongoing, because I was just telling my friends, every single time in my life that I have bought clothes, I always was in a rush to buy it for an event, in a rush to buy it for a wedding or a night out. But this time, I'm not in a rush. This time, I'm looking for quality and I'm looking for pieces that are going to last me for years. So to start this journey, we have two different pieces. I spent the most time at Nordstrom and then I went to Banana Republic. Fun fact, Banana Republic, they have a lot of good cashmere and wool clothing. So if you are interested to get these things, they are usually on sale around this time, which makes sense. They're sale around springtime after the winter time is done. So definitely check them out. I found a lot of cashmere pieces for a good price. I didn't get them though, because what I was telling you guys, I didn't feel 100% about them. So this is the only thing I got from Nordstrom. It is this beautiful striped shirt that I showed you guys. I tried it on. I feel like this with a long white skirt will be gorgeous, or even like white pants. I don't know. I feel like it's just a nice staple piece. And I actually have the same exact one in black, but this one is a bit more interesting. And they're both good staple pieces. And it was on sale. The other one, when I got it for $55. This one was only $33. I'm moving on to Banana Republic. This is my first 100% wool piece as an adult. I've had some wool sweaters that my grandma knitted me or used to knit for me when I was younger, but as an adult, I never invested in good fabrics quite yet. So this is my first piece. Look at how big this is, you guys. This is, you guys saw it in the pictures. I feel like this will be the perfect layering piece. And I also feel like a mom. I feel like a mom. Let me show you. Oh my God, do I love this? Of course, now it's spring, so this is not for this season, but right, my bathroom mirror is less stained. But for the next winter season, this is the perfect layering piece. And when I tried it on with the outfit, with the light sweater and light pants, it's really a beautiful look. And it's super warm and super soft. Like, this is a material that I will think 1,000 times before even trying to get rid of this. It's a good quality piece. It's a layering piece. I see myself wearing this and I love it. Isn't it so cute? Let me know your honest thoughts. I honestly love it. And original price of this piece is $300. I got it on sale for $135. this is a great deal. Again, do you see all of this material? This is all 100% wool. And when you guys embark on your journeys of finding your own style, you will find that wool can be very pricey, especially 100% wool. Cashmere is also very pricey, but wool can also be very pricey. My husband is gonna come home soon and I am gonna make us a great dinner. I have this idea of making breaded chicken and making them kind of like in pita wraps and just serving that. It's healthy and it's simple and it's homemade, and I'll cut up some onions, some tomatoes, perfect. But I know my husband had a long day at work, so he's gonna be even more hungry. So I went to Trader Joe's, so let me get you a haul. I got us this pizza. I got some popcorn. I got us some frozen meals. This is the vegetable samosa, and this is the chicken tikka samosa. These samosas are so good. Literally try them out. I also got this. I'm so excited. I kind of have a sweet tooth today. This is milk chocolate covered mini pretzels. So this is gonna be our dessert for the night. One more frozen meal. This one is really good. I know my husband loves this one. This is vegetable biryani. Me, my husband, and my whole family, we love Indian food. It's the best. And last but not least, for the pastas, I got us 2 different tomato sauces, marinara sauces, what have you. So I'm gonna go ahead and start making dinner, and I will show you guys the result once it's done. The final setup for dinner. I put the leftover chicken over here, some Pepsi, I got some water, and the popcorn. Good morning, guys. So this is actually 2 days later, and it's Saturday. I made me my everyday breakfast. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit, and in the morning I just tidied up our space a little bit. I did a face mask and did my skincare, even though I'm gonna go to the gym today, but my skin was just feeling clogged. I think I'm actually due for a facial for the first time in a really long time, because I think I need to do some extractions. My skin is not doing its best and the camera isn't showing the imperfections quite well. Last few days have been definitely fun and eventful, but I do want to be honest, they have been also a little bit rough behind the scenes because I have received some devastating news about something personal that I probably won't share until very later. So it's been very tough in that aspect, and quite literally the word to describe it is devastating. But I also wanted to take this opportunity to share with you guys how I keep going when I hear some devastating news or I'm going through something devastating. And this is something that I actually learned quite recently in my adult life, and that is by believing and knowing that almost everything happens for a reason, and that you have to have faith that whatever you're going through is happening for you, and that it's going to be a better outcome in the end of the day. And if it's not a better outcome, then it's going to teach you a lesson that you needed to learn. It's going to give you an experience that you needed to have to become the person that you needed to be in this world. And I'll give you an example. As you guys know, I'm a pharmacist and I did 1 year of residency training. And towards the end of my residency, I kind of was lost about my path. I was really pressured to get a job right away, even though I was really, really burnt out. I had a really tough year in my residency. And I did apply to some jobs. And one of the jobs that I applied for, I actually really liked. It was a mental health job. And it was a job at a facility that did not have a good mental health program. So it would mean that I had to build it from the ground up. And in my mind at that time, that was my dream job. When I found that job, I was like, I need to apply for this. I need to give it my all. I kept thinking about it, like almost like obsessing over it, thinking like this job is for me. I am manifesting it. It's meant to be for me because I really enjoyed my mental health rotation. I would build a name for myself because I would be helping in building this program up. I knew it would take a lot of learning and it would be very challenging because mental health and dealing with patients who suffer mental health is very tough. And then as a pharmacist, there may be even some mistrust when it comes to the medications, and it was just going to be a very tough job. But at that time, I wanted that, and I wanted to kind of prove myself. I wanted to prove myself that I can get a good job, and I can get actually a great job, because this job would have been a catch in my eyes. I practiced a lot for the interview, and like I told you guys, like I just thought that, like, this was it. This is what I wanted from my life at that moment. So I took the interview, and I actually took it when I was traveling with my pharmacy in Paris. Fancy. But I literally had to skip on going and exploring the Louvre Museum, as the right way to pronounce it, to take this interview. And I took it, and it was very challenging, you know, for this job. And I ended up not getting the job. And they never even reached back to me to let me know. I probably flopped the interview because it probably needed a more specialized pharmacist with a PGY2. And I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty bummed about that. I was like, wow, like, what am I gonna do now? Like, what is my life gonna be like? Because in my head, I had already built this picture in my head of like, that this is gonna be my new big job, and I'm gonna give it my all, and this is how I'm gonna start my career, and I'm gonna build this name for myself, and I'm really gonna go above and beyond. And so when I didn't get it, I was devastated. Months go by, and I actually take a break from work and from even looking at jobs. I start reconnecting with myself. I start learning more about what I want from life, just in general. Like, we're only alive once. What do I want from this life? And I started connecting with my creative side. That's when I started my YouTube, for example, and I started realizing that I want a job that is literally just going to help me live my best life. I want to, like my job. I do want to feel some purpose from my job, but I don't want it to be my whole personality. And I don't want to work after my work hours. I wanted to do the bare minimum. I didn't care about the job title I had. I didn't care about how important it sounded anymore, because before I did. I cared about how important it sounded. I cared about how clinical it sounded. I wanted people to kind of look at me and say, wow, like, that's so cool. You run a clinic at this hospital, and that is what I wanted. But after taking that break, I was like, no, I want to live a life that I'm going to be happy that I lived when I'm on my deathbed, basically. And then at the most perfect time, I got the job opportunity that I have now, a job that does not sound as fancy. I'm just a regular hospital staffing pharmacist. And before, I used to even look down on these positions. I'd be like, oh, these are the people that couldn't get the clinical positions. These are the people that couldn't get, these good jobs. So I've always had that perception. And a part of it, I do blame pharmacy school, but we'll talk about all of that later, okay? We'll talk about all of that later. But the point is, I got this job that I never thought I would be in. I would have looked at it as mediocre before. But you guys, I'm probably a much happier person than I ever would have been if I got that clinical position. Because this job, not only did it come at the perfect time, but I like it. I enjoy it. But guess what? I get to leave work at work. When I clock out, I clock out. I don't have to worry about patient notes. I don't have to worry about staying late for clinic. I don't have to worry about developing a program, because guess what? I have a life to live after. I like to do my journaling. I like to go to the gym. I like to try new activities like you saw in this vlog. Like, I want to try ice skating. I want to try many different things in life, and I do not want work to be my life. And that was a lesson learned from that instance. I was devastated when I didn't get that job. I felt like, I kind of failed. But then I learned from that, not only, that I did actually, in the depths of me, I did not want that kind of job, but I also learned how I want my life to look like. And I learned what the purpose of the job I have has in my life. So I hope that you guys enjoyed that story, and that it's somewhat helpful. That if you have a misfortune or any devastating news, know that it's likely not the end of the world, that not only you're going to be fine, but you're going to come out of it better. Just have trust in the process, have trust in God's plan. And if something not better going to come out of it, but you're going to learn a lesson maybe. You're going to learn who you really are. You're going to learn what you really want. So just hang in there if you're kind of going through something similar. But anyways, I'm going to leave you for now. I'm going to go ahead and have my egg. and then I'm going to actually go to the gym, and then I might even meet my sister up for some coffee or breakfast, and I will definitely vlog that in the next vlog, because this is where I'm gonna end this week's vlog. Give me feedback, you guys. Let me know if you enjoyed this, what you want to see more of, and I will see you next Sunday, because I see you every single Sunday. Love you guys so much, and I hope you have a blessed and wonderful week.